What is going on, guys? It is your boy Lucky Charlie here with a Hardlight loadout. All right, guys. This is a loadout. This is a power I love to play with. I mean, I honestly don't think of any loadout that's probably as fun as this is a Hardlight because there's so many different combinations of stuff you can do. Me personally, I like to have a shield and do a lot of up close and personal stuff. So I like to, play around with it and stuff and do what I can with hard light. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, really, I've got a loadout that I can just literally sit here and play with all night, all day. You know what I'm saying? But basically, my loadout is, might is changed. It used to be an all precision power. Um, now it's all might based. So all powers are basically might based now. There's a few here and there. It might have a little precision on them or whatever. But me personally, I hadn't used this character in a while, but she's um, she's 111 CR with I think 200 skill points, maybe 240 skill points. So basically, the way I've done her stat points, I went into super powered. I've got the critical strike, a chance, and damage, and then I went the rest of the way. I went all might and power. If you have more than 240, um, and I'll show you the rest of the stats after that. I'd put them into health, um, but you definitely won't might and power because, like I said, one thing is Hardlight was had a loadout at one time that was unlimited power, and once the revamp happened, the unlimited power went away. So, but like I said, there's to me, there's no really wrong answer. I mean, like I said, I've got a loadout where the good thing is you can actually have two loadouts. You can have an up close and personal loadout, and you have a range loadout with hand clap, all this other kind of stuff, and everything. So, and but like I said, I ain't really played anything too big with her, but this is my up close and personal loadout that I like to play with the CR she has. All right, and also after that, iconic powers. I got Hard Light Shield and Robot Sidekick. Flight, of course, I went and got all this all the way on the left side. Got everything because, like I said, breakouts, stuns, all this gives you a small bit of power back. So I always do this with every one of my characters. Every one of them have it on here. So and then my loadout itself, I do lightweight strike, choppers, minigun, hard light shield, sidekick robot, and strifling run as a supercharge. It's 100% supercharged, but like I said, to me, that's probably the quickest, easiest one you could do. I don't like to be an animation in hard light, so I know a lot of people use what is it? I believe it's ballistic assault. That's what it is. A lot of people use that. I mean, it's a really good one. It's easy to get knocked out of, get stunned, stuff like that. So I really don't use it. I do have a loadout that has fan in it and whip thrash and all that kind of stuff. But for this video alone, we're just going to do my up close and personal on here. We'll see how it goes. And like I said, there's tons of loadouts. I mean, there's tons of little stuff that you could do with this. So, all right, guys. So basically, what I like to do is like right whenever I get into an enemy, let me go to my league hall. It's probably a little bit easier to do it there. Forget whose base I'm in. I'm in Charlie's base. Okay, right on. So let's go to bases league hall real quick, and let's go in and kind of show you how I do my up close and personal attacks. And like I said, I mean, if you get into the higher tiers, basically you probably don't want to do this, especially with the big bosses or anything like that. I mean, you can get away with some of it, but but this is just a nice up close and personal um, deal. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, I had to look at the demon worm. Nope, wrong way. That must be a demon worm on the other side. Let's see. Passing the bar. Okay, yeah, it's not the bar area. That's right. Okay, it's the one without the demon worm. No, there's a demon worm in there. Okay. All right, this is a theater. Okay. We're revamping the league hall, so it's a little crazy right now. But like I said, lightweight strike into choppers, hit the shield. Do this right here. You know, you can do hand clap into it, or I mean, there's so much stuff you can do with the minigun. I do this right here. Oh, hold on. Let's do that again. It's this whip thrash, hold into chainsaw. All right, and basically what this is, guys, it's I'm holding circle, letting it go for a minute. I'm tapping square twice, holding triangle, and then supposed to be square again, but let's see. Do that for a second. It's triangle. Well, there's a bunch of taps. But like I said, there's tons of stuff. Just play with it. But the one I like to do is this. Tap square. Tap square. Yep, that's what it is. Bam. You can go right back into that. Triangle. Tap square. Tap square. Hold triangle. Tap square. Tap square. Tap square. Tap square. When he does that, go back into triangle. Tap square, boom. You know, so like I said, there's tons of rotations you can do with it. I mean, like just play with minigun. Minigun has got so much crap you can do with it, man. You can just go right here, tap square, hold square. Oh, hold on, it's a whole triangle. I'm sorry. But like I said, there's tons of crap you can do with this, man. But like I said, my favorite one is tap square twice, hold triangle, tap square, and just keep tapping square until she does that little move right there. Then you do this right here, hold triangle again, tap square, and you're supposed to just hold triangle, and he does the thing over and over and over. But like I said, guys, that's what I like to use. And of course, you want to hit the robot sidekick. If you're doing an enemy, pop your shield. Then do strike, choppers, into gun, tap square, hold triangle, tap square, 1, 2, 3 times, hold triangle, tap square 2 times, hold triangle, tap square 2 times, into triangle again, and it's just over and over and over. You know, that's what I like to do. There's not a ton of damage right here because I don't have a ton of skill points on this character, but this is a nice up close and personal. Plus her CR is like 111, so there's but like I said, that's the loadout I use on my Hardlight, and like I said, this is just the one I'm using. I'm sure there's tons more out there, but like I said, that's a fun loadout I like to use. But like I said, if you find anything that's better than what I do, then I say go for it. But like I said, I would definitely definitely go check it out and see what you're doing and everything. But like I said, I kind of like the damage totals that I'm seeing on here. So, but all right, guys, that was my Hardlight loadout. Like I said, if you ever ask me for a loadout, I will definitely do it. I'm still working on these characters, so as these characters are growing and getting into harder content, I will show different loadouts, stuff like that. But like I said, right now with her CR at a 111. This loadout is fine for the CR she is. I've not had any difficulties out of it yet. If it does change, the loadout video will change also. But thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave a like to let me know you enjoyed the content. Guys, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Thank you guys so much. Have a great day.